Previously on Miss Susie. Remember that I finally got to hang out with Mr. Hong Kong guy? Okay, so last night at the club, things shifted from just a friend to a crush. He bought dinner last night, got us a taxi, took us to the club, and dropped us off at our hotel. I was so thankful that I said we would treat him to dinner the next day. And he said, whenever you want to meet, just let me know. I already took a day off. So I asked him, did you take a day off for us? And he looked at me with a puzzled face and said, then why would I take a day off? My heart was pounding, whether it was because of alcohol or the music. I don't know. But life seems so unpredictable. On this trip, he was really not in my plans, making the memories even more precious. Hey guys, it's Susie, who is still in Hong Kong. Today's the third day, and I'm on my way to have lunch with Mr. Hong Kong guy. I guess I wanted to look good for him because I was obsessively checking the mirror. Robin and I were the first to arrive at the meeting spot, and the lingering hangover from the previous night was hitting me so bad. And as soon as I started taking a selfie video, Mr. Hong Kong guy surprised us by appearing out of nowhere. We went to a noodle restaurant that he likes. Honestly, at first, I was like, since I'm not a really big fan of noodles. But I had no idea that this noodle restaurant would become my favorite in Hong Kong. It turned out to be a place where I really enjoy the food now. He kept asking if we liked the food, and all I could think about was how my face would look puffy.
You good. Both of you are good. Like, you don't look like hangover. Both of you.
I slept like 3 hours.
Yeah, how long did you...
But it tasted delicious. I mean, I didn't have high expectations, but it was really, really good. Especially the noodles. Yesterday, we hung out with Mr. Hong Kong guy's best friend, Travis, who was really fun and cool. So we planned to go near Travis's workplace in the evening. And before meeting Travis, Mr. Hong Kong guy showed us around Central in Hong Kong. We explored around, and on our way to meet Travis, it was so hot that we decided to take a taxi. Earlier, I mentioned that I wanted to visit the Harley-Davidson store in Hong Kong, and it happened to be near Travis's workplace. So he's gonna join us. Guys, you have to remember Travis. He will play a big role in our relationship later on.
Is it like a tourist attraction?
No. It's working area.
Anyways, it was interesting that the Harley-Davidson store in Hong Kong is in the business area. There were a lot of office workers. He's such a gentleman. Whenever I travel abroad, I buy Harley-Davidson clothes that are only sold in that country. It's something that I like to collect.
Ah,
Iron hat.
yes.
So these are all Hong Kong edition. How big is the community in Korea?
Big, really big.
Like how many people in the group, like in the community? We got less than 1,000 here.
More than 1,000.
more than one thousand. Of course.
I have no idea actually. I only care about myself.
Myself.
I'm so self-centered.
Okay.
The Harley-Davidson community in Hong Kong is said to be very small. I was a bit embarrassed because I didn't know exactly how many people in Korea ride Harley-Davidson.
Yeah, nice to meet you guys.
And after buying clothes from Harley, the guy suggested that we should go see the sunset. I realized that he's kind of romantic. Isn't this romantic? To get to the seaside, we had to go through a place like a seafood market. It was somewhat similar to Noryangin Market in Korea. And finally, we came to the seaside and it was so beautiful. While watching the sunset, Mr. Hong Kong guy and I got to talk a lot and we really clicked. If there was no pandemic and if we had met 3 years ago, I wondered what our relationship would be like now. The more we talked, the more it felt amazing that I was having a conversation with him here in Hong Kong, whom I met in Bangkok 3 years ago. And I know that it's just a one-time summer fling in Hong Kong, but it was such an exciting and memorable time that I will always remember. Anyways, after watching the evening sunset, we went to a Michelin-starred restaurant near his house. As I mentioned in the first episode, I don't like Chinese food, but my friend Robin does. After eating, we went to his house to hang out. There's no elevator and it's on the 5th floor. I kind of lied that I like to walk, and it was hilarious because I don't really like walking. Anyways, there's still one tearful day left in Hong Kong. So if you want to see my last day in Hong Kong, stay tuned. Bye bye!